Greetings, everyone. Let me preface this video by saying if something is in a public space or domain, it is not private. If it's put on social media, it's meant for people to consume, and therefore, people will have opinions. And so, because of that, I am now doing a commentary because one of my subscribers requested it. And I'm sorry, I don't remember your name. I can't quite remember. And I wrote it down and I'm just too lazy to look it up now. But you know yourself, you requested a review or my opinion about Jaye Sparkle. Now, guys, for those of you who don't know, this young lady, she's a Jamaican, beautiful young woman who is in an interracial relationship. And again, I'm not sure if her husband is American or not. It doesn't even matter at this point. Jaye met her husband when she was in Jamaica. She met him in Jamaica and, forged their relationship, got married, gave birth to a beautiful baby girl, and she went to join her husband in the United States, and her daughter joined her later on. And listen, if you are a mother and you feature your story on social media and you're Jamaican, there's a strong likelihood that I have seen it, because by this you can tell I love kids. And every time I subscribe to a channel, it's always because there's you know, a young one involved. Okay? I don't want to draw this out because the point is for you to check out her video. The point is for you to support Jaye at this time, because now, she shared a story that her family seemed to be breaking apart. And she talks about infidelity with her husband, of him being a serial cheater. And, she pretty much starting over. I just want to say something to Jaye. You are a young woman. I'm talking to you as a mother. Beautiful young woman. Okay? And what is very striking about you is that you married this older man. It's very clear he's an older man. And you married him, and you've been in America for a few years, and you've had to tolerate a lot of abuse from his family. And the red flag was always there that this man didn't care for you as much as he should, because guess what? He chose his family. Because all the disrespect you've gained from his family, the fact that he seemed to have been ashamed of you, I'm sorry, I have to keep it real, seemed to have been ashamed of you, never supported you against them. One should not have to pick family over wife. But if your family cannot respect your wife, then as a man who claims that you love your partner, you're going to have to do something about it. And it was very clear. And I don't want to bring race into it, but they brought race into it. As a black woman, you were not good enough for their son or their family member. And you've had to be putting up with him, tolerating him, and the things that he has been doing. And the worst of it is cheating and being this person who constantly violates your trust, hurt you, and you are very forgiving. A young girl your age, a beautiful young girl your age, would have already left him a long time ago, to be honest with you. So you didn't marry him for papers. You genuinely love this man. And I'm not going to say, what do you see in him? Because when it comes to love, it has nothing to do with one's appearance. But if it does anything for your ego or anything for your self-esteem, understand that you settled, you are a step up for him. Did you hear me? He hit the jackpot when you got together with him and not the other way around. Because you clearly didn't marry him to go to America. Otherwise, you would have dumped him the first time he cheated. But this is the thing, as a young woman, learn from it. When we allow people to violate us, they will take that chance and repeat those behavior. Because until you stand up and say, no, this is my worth, or this is my breaking point, you know, they'll continue to take that road and trample upon you. And in the long run, if you don't stand up and declare your value, they won't see it. In the end, it seemed like he chose the other women, and you ultimately have to decide that you're worth more. Just know about the blessing. There are some people that we encounter even in relationship. They're meant to take you only to a certain path and they can go no further. You have not lost anything. In fact, you've gained your freedom, the opportunity to heal, and to be with your daughter. The best is yet to come, Jay. The best is yet to come. Honestly, you're going to look back and laugh about the things that hurt you right now. If you decide to take back your husband, it is up to you, and no one can say anything. But I'm going to say that when a person show you who they are, believe them. A person who has no remorse and who constantly sees someone they claim to love crying and hurting does not love you. They don't even love themselves. Okay? I'm not dragging this one out, Jay. I'm going to say, as a Jamaican, I'm going to support you. As a mother, I'm going to support you. If you're my daughter, I'd be saying this. I'd be saying a few more things, of course. Because as a mother, I would take it very personal. But I'm not your mother. But I'm just acting like a big sister and speaking to you like a mother. Okay, girl, you're beautiful. You got nothing to fear. Just dust off yourself, get your self esteem back. And I hope you're an example to some of these Jamaican girls who are looking for experiences or opportunities to travel overseas. And I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but the opportunity to go elsewhere was very appealing. And we oftentimes are blinded by the fact that, these opportunities appear and present themselves. Everything that glitter is not gold. And as a black woman in an interracial relationship, sometimes things work out with people of different religion or different culture or different ethnic backgrounds or whatever. But these are always hurdles. We see so many black and white couples and we see how they end up. And in the very end, the very person who claimed that they love them starts showing colors, and often racial colors, that make you say to yourself, wow, I never really knew this person. Sometimes people get into relationship because, they're fascinated. When I was a young girl, I was called exotic. A lot of these older men find black women to be exotic, but they get very bored. And a lot of these older men that marry these younger girls, after you get to a certain age, if they're really into the young girls, you're, even as a 25-year-old, sometimes it's too old for them. So it's not that you were not enough, Jay. You're just too good for him. And as much as it hurts, what a blessing, because your next partner is ahead and will become that blessed person in your life. You didn't lose anything, you gained actually. He does not deserve you. Okay? Feel better. Continue to rock with the people who care for you. There are going to be hard days, days when you feel strong, like, you're over him, and then days you're going to feel hurt. That's just natural. Just do what you need to do. Continue to go to your gym. Continue to do the things that make you feel good. Listen, girl, you're about to take off, and he was not supposed to be a part of that new journey. Take care. Stay blessed.